I am now standing in the shadow of the Houses of Parliament in the part of London called Westminster. It is the year of grace 1850. Around me lies Victorian London, the London of Dickens and Thackeray, of John Stuart Mill and Thomas Carlyle. This capital city is now the center of the greatest colonial empire the world has ever known, shortly to embrace between 1/5 and 1/4 of the total population and land area of the entire earth. Although in theory there are still empires ruled by the French, the Spanish, the Portuguese, the Dutch, the Belgians, and the Danes, all of these, in this year of 1850, are but satellites of the British Empire. Britain is the mistress of the seas, the empire upon which the sun never sets. It is the new Rome on the banks of the Thames. The Empress is Victoria, who is largely occupied with Prince Albert in her business of breeding new litters of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha to take over the royal houses of Europe. A quarter of a century from now, Victoria will be made Empress of India to reward her for so much breeding. But for all of Victoria's wealth and power, Britain is not really a monarchy. It is an oligarchy on the Venetian model, and the most powerful leader of the British oligarchy in these times, between 1830 and the end of the American Civil War, is Lord Palmerston. Henry Temple, the third Viscount Palmerston. Palmerston is the man the others, the Disraelis, Russells, and Gladstones, simply cannot match. Palmerston was first a Tory, then a Whig, but always a disciple of Jeremy Bentham. And for 35 years there is scarcely a cabinet without Palmerston as Foreign Secretary or Prime Minister. In London they call him Lord Cupid, always on the lookout for a new mistress, a Regency buck, perfectly at home in a ménage à trois. On the continent they call him Lord Firebrand. The schoolboys of Vienna sing a song that if the devil has a son, that son is Lord Palmerston.